Good morning, my amazing art students. Happy Thursday. I decided to scrap the pie lesson. I wasn't into it. I wasn't loving it, and I got really excited about doing these donuts. Now, they're a little different, but they're 4 different donuts, super easy to replicate. You're not gonna need much in materials today, okay? I'm gonna teach you how to cut a square of paper. You're gonna need an 8 by 8 square of paper. And then we're gonna divide that paper. We're gonna make a mark at 4 inches and 4 inches and 4 inches and 4 inches so that you're gonna get a 4-inch square box to draw your donuts in. And we're gonna talk about that. I'm so excited. So you're gonna need either markers or crayons. Oil pastels if you have them. I did some of mine in oil pastel. And you're going to need a paintbrush with a little bit of water. If you want to use watercolor, you can use watercolor. These two have watercolor. These two have marker washes. So you can kind of see the difference there, but still totally cool, really fun. And you can achieve the same wax resist or, resist, oil crayon resist, or wax resist. Either way, crayons or oil crayons, we're gonna have a lot of fun with these donuts today. So get ready, here we go. Okay, like I said, you're gonna need your white piece of paper and you're gonna need your ruler. And we're going to make an 8 by 8 box. So you're gonna need to make a mark at 8 inches. And another mark here at 8 inches. I kind of like to do 2 so that I can make sure that my ruler lines up, so that I'm not making a crooked line. And let's make another 8-inch line there. Did you guys, we've been having lots of earthquakes here in Salt Lake. I know that not all of you who are watching me are in Salt Lake, but lots and lots of earthquakes. We had one this morning and it was kind of scary. And I'm from California, so I'm used to the earthquakes, but not here in Utah. I'm not used to them. Okay, so I'm gonna cut those 2 edges off, and now I have an 8 by 8 square. And we all know that when we divide 8 in half, you could even, if you don't even have a ruler, if you can make that 8 by 8, you can just fold it. That's actually, I think, what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna do the lazy version. Okay, as long as you have a box, now you've got 4 boxes. Okay, so let's draw our donuts. So donuts are really fun. I liked the ones that I had with some drippy frosting. And I'm actually gonna do it in my Sharpie. Let me grab my Sharpie really quick. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna use a water-soluble marker, but hopefully you guys will be able to see it. So when you're drawing your donuts, okay, you're going to want to draw an ellipse, okay? Remember those ellipses? Okay, this one's going to have no drippy frosting on it. But then we're gonna kind of make a curved line down and a line that way. And then you're gonna wanna make another ellipse in the center of your donut, okay? When you're doing one with drippy frosting, maybe it has, kind of a drip to it, and then you're gonna curve it around to the top. You're gonna put your hole in the middle. Okay, and then you're going to curve it around like it's sitting on the table, okay? Maybe this one I'm also gonna do drippy, so we'll do 2 drippy, one right across from the other. Okay, maybe that one. And we're gonna curve it around to the top. And we're gonna put a whole ellipse in the center. And then we're gonna come around the bottom, okay? Make these rounded donuts, okay? And then this one, we're gonna do an ellipse in the center. And then again, I'm drawing upside down. So hopefully it looks like a donut when I'm done. Okay, so we've got our 4 donuts. Now I used oil crayon. You can use regular crayon too. And I actually don't have a black oil crayon. I only have blues and purples, so which might be kind of fun. Maybe to do this in purple. Purple will be my black. I'm gonna pull the paper off of it because they're getting rubbed down there, and I can get a nice corner. So I'm gonna trace over that marker line with purple. And I'm going to put some sprinkles on these in my oil crayon. I'm not gonna divide up the box with my oil crayon because I like that the colors and the separate scenes just kind of blend together. And since we folded it, we won't have that pencil line. So, again, my kids are home, so you're gonna hear them in the background. I hope that you guys are staying safe in this time and that you're enjoying the time with your family. Okay, so I traced it with that. Now, I'm going to, maybe this one, I think this one needs some orange sprinkles on top. Sometimes I like to get a donut that has sprinkles. Sometimes, and sometimes the donuts, maybe it's a chocolate cake donut. It has like a little shadow. Remember, Wayne Thiebaud was really into creating, and you would do the shadow on the side, sort of to make it look rounded. Okay? Maybe he made a cake donut, you know? And maybe some of these might have like a little bit more of a beige color. Maybe these are like the regular donuts. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna put some pink sprinkles on this one. And maybe some red sprinkles. We'll see what color we end up with when we do that. Then I'm going to put, I want to make sure that I make a horizon line or a background like it's sitting on the table. So I'm going to draw that line across in my purple so that I can make sure that I have the donut sitting on the table. Now I want to make sure that I do some patterning. Okay, so this one I'm going to maybe do stripes in the background. Okay. This one, maybe I'll do some stripes as well, but I'll do stripes on the ground. I want to make each little donut frame look different, like we stuck 4 pictures together. Okay, maybe this one I'm gonna make really kind of special. I'm gonna do a pattern that starts off with a circle, and then it does a bigger circle, and a bigger circle, and then I'm just gonna keep sort of repeating that circle like it goes under the donut. I need green. That's kind of an interesting pattern. Orange, green, red. I think I missed a part, but you know what? It's okay if you do. I think I skipped a part of my pattern, but nobody's perfect, right? So we've got that circular pattern under there. Maybe this one's gonna have a checkerboard. And maybe one of them's gonna have some swirls. I like those swirls. So this one, okay, there's some swirls there in the background. Then maybe some horizontal stripes. You want to make, again, each one different. So again, we had an earthquake this morning. It was like super scary, not a fan. I do not appreciate the earthquake in Utah. Not something we see every day. Let's see, I only just need to finish that one. Maybe I'll put some yellow, because yellow I know is gonna do a good resist and it's gonna show up. Maybe I'll just do dots. We'll have a polka dot background. Okay, so I have a little bit in the background, a little bit on each donut. I might even do, some sprinkles on that one. Okay, so I've got 3 sprinkled donuts and 1 glazed donut. So I'm gonna show you 2 different ways to do this. We're gonna do marker and then we're gonna do watercolor. You do need a brush and a little cup of water, not a lot, just on the side to get this next part done. First, I'm gonna show you the marker, okay? I'm finding that the quicker you put the water on with these markers, the better the color will be, because you're gonna wanna use the fat side of your marker, and again, you're going across the inside of that purple line that you made with your crayon or your oil crayon, and you're just gonna go around the inside of your donut hole and then the inside of your donut. If you move real fast and put water on it, it's gonna make that water wash, okay? If you, I'm gonna do again 2 of these in marker. So you'll go make again a fat line, and you're gonna wanna trace all the lines that you made with your crayon with marker so that it will bleed that color in that area. All right, let's see, I used, I'm gonna use an orange for the bottom of this donut because I think that might, because I'm not gonna leave it orange where I did the table. Okay, let's see if I can get the orange to bleed. Yeah, kind of looks like a donut. Okay, and because I traced it in the brown, you're getting a little bit of that too. This one I'm gonna do yellow. Let's see if I can get the yellow to bleed. And again, you kind of have to give it a minute. Sometimes the water just kind of takes a minute to really soak into the paper. This one's kind of a cake donut, yeah. One of those like white donuts. All right, those 2. So I'm gonna move quickly here. I'm gonna speed it up so you can kind of see what I do. And then we'll meet up at the end. I can't wait to see your donuts. Send them to me. You can email me at the email at the very end, or you can drop them in Google Classroom. I cannot wait to see your donuts. Tune in tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun, but tomorrow's lesson is called Fun Friday, so you don't have to do this lesson. And it does require some extra materials, but we're gonna be making some clay.